Hello everyone, myself Professor Pranay Lanjivar. I have done my BE in 2007 and Masters in 2011 with the specialization of structural engineering subject. Okay. Now, I welcomes you all for the first video lecture of the subject structural analysis 2. Before going to overview of this subject, we should have to know what is structural analysis. Actually, this subject or this name I will bifurcate into two components. One is structure and another is analysis. Okay, so what do you mean by structure first? Okay, now structure is the system of different parts or elements or member which are arranged in a proper manner to get utilized in effectiveness in effectively. Okay, now we as a civil engineer we already have known some of the structures. You have already gone through or you have seen the truss members which have been connected with the different members, different parts, number of members are there. Okay, now next you have already known some of building which are connected with the columns, number of beams. So it has been created one system of structure. Okay, we also known about your piers, bridge piers, that also having different members, girders, then piers, and all this thing combination gets into the one structure that becomes a structure. Okay, now next, what is analysis? The analysis is the process of evaluation of the data and information of each member, whatever members we are having in the system, that members of that structure, due to external loading effect. What are the effects? Okay, that means process of evaluation of the effects. Okay, that could be the analysis, or we can define the analysis like that. Okay, now I think you have been gone through already some of analysis method. Okay, you knows about bending moment, you knows about shear force. Okay, these are the analysis. Okay, now flow chart, how this structure comes into the existence. Okay, so for that we have to first plan, then we have to next analyze, then design. This is the pattern of structure get into the existence. After in combination of that, our structure is get into the existence into the world. Okay, uh, as per this subject we are dealing with the only analysis part of the structure. So before going to analysis, we already or we should have some concept with our mind, within our mind. Okay, that means we can call it as prerequisites. As we know, we are already dealing with the maths from the childhood times and 12th standard and first year also, and continuously we will be deal with it. Okay, so that is the basic. Next, in the first year you have been gone through engineering mechanics where you have been studied about the supports, about the different types of beams. Okay, then after that you have up to next step, that is strength of material, where you have been gone through the different types of material and you have analyzed it with the reaction of beams, reaction at the supports. You have calculated also bending moments. Okay, these are the analysis. Then after that, A7 in structural analysis, on what you have been done, you have analyzed some determinate structure as well as indeterminate structures. Okay, next, structure analysis 2. What we will do, we will analyze indeterminate structure by various methods. In this subject, we will be deal with the methods for the analysis of indeterminate structure, and we will see various method in this subject. Okay. Now next, structure analysis. Structure analysis is bifurcated into the two different methods. These are determinate structure and indeterminate structure. Obviously, determinate structure you have already gone through. Okay, by three equation of equilibrium, that is fx0, fy0, moment 0, moment equals to 0. Summation of all this will becomes 0. That is the three equations of equilibrium. Method of joint you have been already seen in the engineering mechanics. Okay, and method of sections also you have been seen. Okay, these have been covered into the engineering mechanics as well as into the strength of material subject. Okay, now indeterminate structure, where you have been seen the degree of statics when less than degree of kinematics, you can be and degree of kinematics less than degree of statics. So you can be deal with when degree of statics is less than degree of kinematics. So force method, flexible method, compatibility method, these have been covered in essay 1. Okay, some examples are there: virtual work done method, three moment theorem method, common analogy method, Castigliano's, Maxwell's. Okay, this has been done in strength of material and essay 1. Okay, now particularly when decay is less than ds, that is degree of kinematics is less than degree of static, then displacement method, that is FDM, then stiffness method, then equilibrium methods. Some of the examples are slope and deflection method, moment distribution method. So like that there are various methods. So these highlighted methods we will go to see, or we will understand these methods into the essay 2 subject. Okay, now next, now course outcomes, what you will learn, what you will going to learn with this subject. Okay, you will be able to understand the basic concepts of to analysis of indeterminate structures, that means indeterminate beams and portal frames. Okay, after covering of these parts or essay 2 subject, you will be likely to understand how to apply the various method to analyze the indeterminate beams and portal frames. Okay, and again you can be or you will understand the analysis of redundant trusses as well as multi-storied and multi-bay frames. Okay, by approximate analysis. Okay, now after that you should be known your teaching scheme and examination scheme. Okay, now you will be have 4 lectures per week, and as per the exam point of view, your in-sem will be of 30 marks for the 1 hour paper, and end-sem will carry 70 marks, 2.5 hour paper. Okay, now course content, as we have already discussed, we will see unit 1. In unit number 1 you will be deal with the slope and deflection method of analysis. Okay, in there you will be see beams with and without joint translation and rotation. Okay, non-sway analysis and sway analysis also we will see in this first unit. In unit 2, moment distribution method of analysis, you are going to see how to analyze the beams and portal frames by moment distribution method. There is also sway type and non-sway type. Okay, then next, unit number 3, you will going to deal with flexibility method of analysis of beams, then application of that flexibility method on the beams and rigid jointed. Okay, rigid jointed structures. Then next, in unit number 4, you will be deal with, or you are going to understand stiffness method of analysis for the beams and for the portal frames. Okay, then next in unit number 5, you will be likely to understand the finite difference method And after that, in unit number 6, you will understand the finite element method. Finite element method for 2D and 3D structures. This has been used in the softwares like a Stat Pro, then ETABS. Okay, so you should be understand what exactly and how it works. Okay, so these are the advanced methods. Okay, now for this subject you will have to refer some books. Okay, so that you can understand effectively. Okay, so out of that I will suggest you to refer the structure analysis matrix approach by Pandit and Gupta. Okay, also you can refer the structure analysis by Hibler. Okay, Hibler Pearson Educations. Okay, and theory of structure by S Ramamrutham. There are number of problems, number of varieties of problem has been discussed over there. Okay, and also you can refer the mechanics of structure by Junnar and Shah. Okay, these are the books I can just suggest you to go through. Okay, and thank you for the today's lecture. Okay, we will see introductory part of unit number 1 in the next lecture. So thank you very much.